defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Powerful running here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. To throw, it's Battiato. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense operating from the pistol. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The quarterback will just sneak it now. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll try the option play here. And he's got it already past the first down marker. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he slings this pass over the middle. He's got his man in the open field. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable walking to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
And the Bearcats trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. The linebacker shifting around now. Caught behind the line. It's Little. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing second and goal.
Double right. Here we go. Razor.
Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And they grab the early lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Battiato. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch him? That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Defensive bell. Tailback takes the handoff again. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Now the try here for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And this one is caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to pass. It's Battiato. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip it.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. It's a foot race. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Sam Houston's offense back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Bearcats looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Scanning the field, it's Ratziato. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick, couldn't come up with it. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught on the outside, it's Lacey. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. First down and goal. The Bearcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. And it's picked off in the end zone. Across the 40. Past the 20.
Goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The extra point is good. So down by a touchdown, 21-14. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bearcats offense back out there now. We get the second half started with the running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You've really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
This one is right through, and they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Battiato. Quick throw to the left. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. Here's the second down play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Good enough for first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
First down for the offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw. It's Battiato. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Brings up fourth down.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Bearcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. Touchdown, Bearcats. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Battiato. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second and medium. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Bearcats. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Powering through. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Hard running there, breaking tackles. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Brought down at the 27-yard line.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Jackrabbit.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
He's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Another interception. Wow. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.